YouTube channel Byte Boost, and in the last topic we have covered basic of Excel, that is clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles, cells and editing. These are the part of home menu, and today we are going to learn about how you can create a calendar out of this editing function where we can get this series. Yes, so we are going to use the series function to create a calendar. But before to that, if you are new to this YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe. Whenever we are going to update, you will get the notification about our video. So without any delay, let's jump into the topic. So first, we are going to create a weekdays to create a calendar. So let's say I'll write Sunday here and then Monday. So you have to select till 7th row from this H5 cell. So let's say here, and now I'll go to the series and I'll fill it autofill. Now let's say what will happen. So as you can see, this weekdays has been filled till Saturday. So now as this is our April calendar, so simply we will give heading. So first you have to select this cell from H to N. Now here we are going to merge it. So once you will merge it, you can fill it with yellow color, and then we will write here April. So now it looks fine. Now let me increase the font size, and now I'll select this weekdays and again I'll give them a border. So here we do have the option which we have already talked about and we have covered in the cells basics. So again, if I'll go to the format, and here we do have something called auto fit column width. So once you will click it, so as you can see, all text which are in the weekdays are aligned itself. So now let me select it. Once it got selected, so now we just going to check right now. So let me quickly check it. So this month starts from Monday 1. Okay, so again we will go to this sheet, and now we just write here 01st, 04 and 24. So make sure whenever you are updating this calendar with the values, that should be in the date format. Now let me change this, and till here I'll just again go to the series and fill with linear, and the step should be 1. And okay, so as you can see here, the steps has been filled, but these values are increasing. For example, if I'll increase little bit, so you can see our month is 4, but again it is increasing 5, 6, 7. That should not be happen. So what we want is simply we'll go to this first cell, we will go to the format cell, and again let me choose this Australia and this format. So once you will select, as you can see here, this format is completely different. So simply I'll change this one to 04, and this middle one should be our date. So now it looks good. Now if you will go to the series, and again if you are going to fill with autofill, so what will happen is this will get filled evenly. So now you can see it works fine. So from here Sunday we have the date, that is 7. So again let me select it. So for example, right now I'll change it to 07, and that's done. Now for this column, I'll go to the series Again in series, I just would like to 7, because whenever you are going in the next week, the 7 days will be already calculated. So the reason we are going to fill it with 7. So let's say what will happen if I'm going to click OK. So now as you can see here, this date has been filled with the difference of 7. So now if I'll select this entire row till here, and now again if I'll go to the series, and this time I will choose linear, or you can say I'll choose autofill, and then I'll click. So now as you can see, what will happen is something it is filled like okay 0707. We don't want to this value, so simply again I'll go and select series, and this time I'll select linearly and click OK. So now if you will see, all the values has been filled correctly, but this time what will happen is in this rows the date has been filled for May. I don't want to get those dates, so simply I'll delete this row, and again I'll select this one, and this time I just want a number. So let's see, I'll just convert the number. So simply what you can do is simply right click, format, again go to the date and go to the custom, and here you can say this we have the custom date. So for example, if you will select something called this one, and from here we will select this function, and here we just want date, not month or year. Once you will select this, boom, all the date is going to reflect as a number. So now this values are reflecting as a 1, but if you are going to check with in a cell, this is in the format of date. So now let's give it a border and align them to the middle. And again, now what we want to have is this weekdays, and according to today's date we would like to highlight this as a today date. So simply we have already covered the conditional formatting. So in the conditional formatting we do have something called a date occurring. So once you are going to click that, and I just wanted to select today date, so boom, as you can see here, today's date is reflecting, that is 24. So you can keep this calendar as it is. So tomorrow if you are going to check this calendar, the 25 will be get highlighted. So now task for you is what you have to do. For example, we do have this weekdays. Now we want this weekdays vertically. For example, just I'm clicking right click here, left click here, and you have to go to the transpose. For example, if I'll go here, paste spatial, and we do have called transpose option. So what will happen is if I'm going to click transpose, this values will be get pasted like this. So simply you can get this, or you can do the series. So simply let me delete this and let me copy the Sunday here, and I'll select till this. I'll go to the series and again series, and I'll use autofill and OK. So now as you can see, this weekdays has been filled automatically. Now what you have to do is you have to create a calendar where Sunday the date starts from Monday, and then it will go so on, and again it will come to the Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So this will be your task. So try this at your home. You might have some doubt, you might have some queries, so feel free to reach us out on our mail ID, or simply you can write on comment box. I hope you liked today's video and enjoyed a lot. So let's see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching.